recap of the first night and day at the spiritual healing retreat. So I arrived and I was extremely anxious. My anxiety definitely was through the roof because I just didn't know what to expect. I got lost trying to find the retreat. It only set me back like maybe 5 minutes, but I had traffic in Dallas, in Waco, and Temple, Texas. So I didn't get here until like 8 o'clock, and then we didn't start until like maybe midnight. I mean, we had a lot of time to just kind of hang out and meet people. I had a really great time once it got started. It's very holistic. It's very spiritual. They pray. It's not like there's any one religion that's discussed. It's more of a holistic approach to spirituality, which I think is great because, you know, whatever you believe in, you can connect to here. Obviously, I am a Christian, so I had my cross on the altar. But then I put a jade and a turtle shell crystals on the altar. And then I had a key from the unlocked brunch that I put on there just to kind of symbolize unlocking a new start, you know, and walking through the door and surrendering. But I had a really, really good time. It's very, 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 very intense. And what I mean by that is that it pushes your limitations mentally. So the first night we did this thing called Rappy, which is a all-natural medicine that is inserted through the nostrils. It gives you an extreme rush of relaxation. It literally goes to your brain and you feel it working through your body internally. And it just kind of gets you in the space to receive the other medicines. So the second medicine that I tried was the grandmother Ayahuasca. And that's a drink that you take. And then I don't even really know how to describe it. So what it is it says that it's where you connect to Mother Earth. And, Mother Earth is your mother. So she guides you through the journey of healing. And it tastes like shit. I'm just going to be honest. But they give you a cherry after it. The purging process is what is extreme to me because you literally throw up, you shit, you could pee on yourself. But you're in a really safe place with the people that are here. Through the process, I've overcome a lot of fears and anxiety. I realized that I had a fear of men. I think that stems from my father and the broken relationship that we had after my parents divorced. We have since reconciled, so our relationship is a lot better. Coming here for my birthday, I think, was an extreme gift from God. I was supposed to be in Amsterdam this week, but because of COVID-19, it got canceled. I got my money back, so I'm not angry about it. You know, I was just sad about spending time in Amsterdam because that's a country that I wanted to visit, but I can always go to Amsterdam. But when this opportunity presented itself, I literally jumped on it immediately because I knew that I had always wanted to participate in a spiritual healing retreat. So I feel fulfilled. I feel an extreme amount of gratitude and abundance. I feel happy. I have a lot of self-love. Every single thing is energetic and all connected. We are just all energy. I had some amazing conversations with people that are here. This guy, I just was sitting on the couch talking to him. He's from San Antonio, and he has a really interesting story. He has 3 kids, and he just broke up with his daughter's mother. And he's definitely on a spiritual journey of healing himself. He's had a lot of trauma, and through the conversation, I don't know, I just felt this energy of that I knew that he was molested as a child. And I just asked him, I mean, just out of the blue. I mean, not a prompt insight. And he had been by 2 different people. And he's healing from that. And he doesn't obviously talk about it, but he said that he's forgiven those 2 abusers. And he wants to release that energy that was passed on to him sexually. And I think that's amazing, because I don't think men really feel like they have a safe space to talk about trauma. So I was really, really grateful that I was able to help him with, talking about that and getting integrated with his intentions of releasing that. I thought I was clear on my intentions on what I wanted to experience with this retreat, but it has definitely kind of taken its own path, and I'm very grateful for the path that it's taken. From releasing the fear of myself, loving myself, releasing the fear of men. I don't feel like I fear men anymore. I felt like I always looked at men as predators subconsciously, and that definitely manifested in my relationships with men and the way that I treat men and the way that I allow men to treat me. But I'm in a different place now, where I know that everything is connected and I'm in control of my reaction and my emotion. And I definitely want to operate out of love and abundance and servitude. So I'm really happy and grateful that I've had this experience. But my true awakening was this morning, because the ceremony is kind of at night, and then it lingers into the morning, and they like to kind of have a sunrise ceremony. So when I woke up, I did 2 drinks of ayahuasca, and then I did the rapé, and I didn't really feel like an intense presence of anything supernatural. I just felt like a calmness, a gratitude for life, and peace in regards to really accepting the various medicines that'll be offered this weekend. But the breakthrough that I experienced this morning was next level, because my eyes have definitely gotten bad as I've gotten older. This is a day after my 39th birthday, and I have prescription glasses that I don't wear consistently. But I did this medicine that is in an eye drop form, and that's where my breakthrough came. I did, it's called like Santiga or Santiga, or I don't know, something. All of the names are from the Amazon rainforests, because most of these ceremonies are done in Peru, Colombia, or Brazil, in South America. But the 2 shamans that are here that are facilitating the retreat are just impeccable. They have this amazing insight and sacrifice to facilitate this form of healing retreat. The purging is extremely intense. I mean, you literally are throwing up in front of every single person. I mean, because every single person is doing it as well. So they give you individual buckets, and they clean them periodically through your purging process. I think they're like 10 gallon buckets So they're individual size. And I had a lot of purging. I mean, I've purged a lot. I mean, my throw up has been black and brown. So it's definitely something deeper in my body that I didn't know. So I think that's a manifestation of, just negativity and negative emotions and harboring trauma and pain. And then the rapey, like when you do it up your nostrils, it literally looks like you're snotting or like blowing your nose, and it's like black and brown. So that can be definitely scary and intimidating. But I'm grateful that I had the experience, because I feel like the rapey, like it's like a head rush. And then you slowly feel this sensation going down every inch of your body, from your head to your feet, to your hands, literally every single limb. And it relaxes you, but it's also this like really crazy trip that is like something I've never experienced. Nothing like edibles or THC. Just a different experience. It definitely makes you more aware of the medicines that you're ingesting, but also healing. So I'm happy that I did that. But with the eye vision drops that are extremely painful, they're administered by the shaman, and your eyes are closed, and they put these drops in the corner of your eye, and then they slowly creep in your eyes, and they make you open your eyes so that the solution gets in your eyes. And it burns so bad that I literally had a panic attack. Like a real panic attack. Like I could not breathe. I was screaming. I was shaking. It was something that I never experienced before with my eyes, but it was so, after, the sensation went away and you really get the benefits of the eye solution, my eyes were so clear. I've suffered from having a slight stigmatism in my eyes, and when I do makeup, I have to use an extreme light so that I can see everything. But when I, finally kind of came through with that experience, everything is so clear. I mean, I don't need glasses. I don't need any assistance with reading anything or looking at anything. I'm not straining. Nothing's blurry. And normally things are really blurry for me if I don't wear my glasses. Like I legit, will look at something or somebody or an object and it will be blurry. And I hate that that's happening. But the shaman, after we discussed my experience, she said that she sells the product. And she had an example of a guy that she worked with that had glaucoma surgery scheduled. And he started this treatment, and he literally went back to the doctor. And the doctor was like, "What did you do? You literally are healed completely. You have 20/20 vision again." And so I actually really believe these treatments work. I think that the pharmaceutical industry obviously does not want people to heal in a holistic way. They, want to make money off of prescription medicines and synthetic medicines. And I definitely don't want to do that, because when you ingest those things into your body, it doesn't just heal whatever it's supposed to heal. It affects other areas of your body. So when I was purging, my vomit was disgusting. It is something that is next level. Just me even talking about it doesn't even give the experience a full indication of what you experience, but it is super enlightening. It's very empowering when you get all of that crap and junk out of your body. I wish that other people would take advantage of this retreat, though, because of how healing it is mentally, because you really, really tap into a next level of mental strength where you can heal in a way that is just supernatural, and you really, really are relying on your energy and God's strength and the guidance of the people that are around you. They have some amazing people that are here that are the assistants to the shamans that help you with everything, because the purging process is extremely difficult on your body. And the Cambui that I did today, which is a venomous serum from our secretion from a bullfrog in the Amazon, and it's applied topically on your skin, and they burn a top layer of your skin, and then they insert the venom into your body, and it is the most intense healing, because basically what it is it's like an all natural body scan, where it's this like heated sensation in your head, and then it kind of slowly goes all the way down to the soles of your feet, and it's like purging and healing anything that's inflamed or infected. And so you literally feel like you are Superwoman after. It's crazy. But I was so exhausted from throwing up, because they make you ingest so much water. Before you do it, you have to ingest a minimum of a half a gallon of water. And then throughout the process, you ingest another half a gallon. So you ingest a gallon of water in like an hour to 2 hour time frame. And when I mean to tell you, I purged the hell out of my body. My throat is on fire from throwing up. And I was so exhausted that I had to immediately go to sleep after. Like, when I mean to tell you immediately, like, I got up from the chair, I went and got my yoga mat, because we are sleeping outside. I got my yoga mat and my pillow, and I literally went to sleep. Through the process of that treatment, they are literally drenching your entire body with water. They poured it all down my face, all down my head, all down my body. All my clothes were wet. And I went to sleep with wet clothes. I didn't even care. I was so tired. My body was so drained from purging all of that negative toxicity in my body in regards to my health. So I do feel a lot lighter. I feel fresh. I feel recharged. I'm happy that I'm here. I know that God ordained this. This is all intentional for my life, to get me to the next level, because there's certain fears and insecurities that have to be healed before you can really tap into your purpose in a major way. And so I know that that's what God is doing, because this is the first weekend that Cece is running Eyes by Erica without me. And she already has done an impeccable job. I did check my email while I've been in the car, and she replied in such a beautiful and elegant way to a client that booked an appointment. And I just was really proud of her. And I'm just grateful that I'm in a place where I can relinquish control and trust to someone in regards to my business. So I'm happy about that. So we don't have another session until tonight. The sessions today were really intense. After the eye treatment, I did Rapey again, which is the nostril treatment. And it was so intense. I was a lot calmer this time, because I did it twice last night. So I did it 3 times so far, and it is just so intense. I mean, all this shit is intense. Let's just be clear. This is not like a walk in the park. This is not like something that you're like going on a vacation. Even though like the place that we are is a lake house on the water. It's beautiful. People have already jumped in the lake and went swimming. I actually brought my swimsuit, but I don't know if I'm going to jump in the lake. I mean, I don't know about that shit, but we'll leave that to the white people. But I'm just really happy that I'm here. I'm happy for the healing. They said that it gets even more intense the second day. So this will be my second day tonight, when we go through ceremony all night. And it's literally all night. Like they start at like maybe 10 or 11, and it goes to like the next day until like 9 a.m. So you are up and your body is like, what in the fuck? Why are you not asleep? I looked on my Fitbit and it said that I slept an hour because after the ayahuasca Mother Earth drink, I was in such a peace and calm. I haven't been sleeping recently. I've only like had about 3 or 4 hours of sleep the past like 4 nights. I've just been, I don't know, up like a damn crackhead, just thinking, praying, crying, purging, releasing, going through emotional shit. So yeah, but I'm excited for tonight. I hope that I really, really get to experience those, the trip, like how they said, you know, because these are like really intense spiritual journeys. I mean, it's intense. I mean, wow, like holy shit. But we're on a break right now. I'll have to turn back my phone when we start, but I think I'm gonna try to take a nap. I'm just exhausted. I mean, your girl has only slept for maybe 2 hours, and this shit is intense as fuck. I mean, and they be asking all the questions, and you gotta, like, you know, you in a circle, holding hands, Indian style and shit, fucking tree hugging. But it's actually really cool, and I'm glad that I'm here. The people that I've encountered are just amazing. This guy told me, because he kind of helped me with my Santiago experience, because I did have a panic attack, and it was loud. And he was like, you know, breathe, sis, you got this, sis, you know. And he was like holding my hand and helping me, and you know, the shaman and the other people were surrounding me, trying to help me through my panic attack and just breathe and relax to really allow the medicine to work in my body and eyes. And once I did, it was amazing, like something that I've never experienced before. Impeccable. So I'm gonna actually do this on my own. I'm gonna buy that medicine because I feel like I need to be able to see. So yeah, I mean, this has been such an amazing journey. But anyway, when we did the integration circle after, to kind of discuss how everybody did with the trip and the medicines, he said like that I reminded him of his grandmother, and I was speaking into his life because I felt that his pain and trauma was from his mother. And he said that his mother abandoned him and that his grandmother raised him. And he said that when I was talking to him, he felt his grandmother's presence. And I remind him of her. Now, he's Filipino. She lives in the Philippines. She passed away. But I mean, I think spirits are real and energy is real. And he said that that was the one person that took care of him and loved him. And he said when I was helping him through his experience, he said that he felt his grandmother's energy, and he talked about it in the integration circle. And I thought that was amazing because something that I guess experienced or released or healed from was fear of men. You know, how the hell am I going to say I want to be married to a man and have fear of men? But I feel happy that I went through it. I released that, so I don't have that fear anymore. Because when you would face your internal fears, it definitely trickles to other areas of your life. So I'm happy. I have to pee, so I've got to go. And I've been shitting like a motherfucker. When I was drinking that water to get ready for the Cambo experience, I fucking shit 4 times and threw up twice. And I had to shit after. Like, this fucking purging is next level. Like, you fucking shit, you throw up, like, all day, every day. So I'm happy that I did this. I'm glad that Brenda invited me. She is such an amazing person, and she's going to eventually become a shaman. And I'm just happy that she's my client and that she trusts me and I trust her. And, you know, this has been such a beautiful experience. So I'm grateful.